boys and girls, moms and dads, and to everyone who watching. I'd like to welcome all of you to Children's Hour. How are you? I hope you're doing great and is excited to listen again to another wonderful story I have in store for you. Are you ready? By the way, to those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Liza. I am a nurse midwife by profession, yet I love to tell stories to children and do some crafts for them. All right, are you ready? Our story, of course, again is taken from Uncle Arthur's Best Story Series, Volume 4. But originally, it is from the Bible entitled, it's a parable entitled The Lost Son. But in our story, it is entitled The Boy Who Ran Away from Home. Once upon a time, there was a rich man who had 2 sons. He loved his sons dearly, and he would do anything to make his 2 sons happy, and that includes letting them obey what they were told to do. Their home was well furnished and beautiful, and they have more than enough food on their table. They wore fine dress and clothes as well. They are from a rich family. But despite all that, one of the rich man's son was not happy. Do you know why? What about you, boys and girls? Are you happy in your family? I hope you are. Okay, let's continue the story. That boy who was not happy in his family is the younger one. Why? Because he wasn't always happy with all, not really all, but some of the rules that his father laid on their home. He doesn't like to be told what to do. He was tired of listening to, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. He was exhausted to listen to what his father always tells him to do, because he heard that in the outside world, out in the city, you can do anything that you want as long as you have the money, and you can gain money easily. So he was thinking, I really want to go out. I want to go to the city. I want to experience this. I want to experience that. I want to be away from this family. So one day, that young boy decided, I will take courage. I will ask Father that I will leave this home and go to the city. I want to be happy. I'm not happy in this home. So he practiced. He would say, Father, please give me money. I want to go to the city and experience life to its fullest. I think I need to do that. Of course, that's what the boy said the next day. Can you imagine the father's face after that boy told him everything? Of course, he was upset. He doesn't want his boy to go, but he knows that if that boy won't go out to the city and find what he wants to do, he won't realize how beautiful their home is. He then gave the boy a good amount of money, more than he needs, and hugged him. The boy has never seen that much money in his life before. It must have been lots and lots of money. Excitedly, the boy took all the money and packed all the things that he needed. So the boy went his way to the city. Wow! He saw the lights. He heard musics, and all the city could offer him to be excited. Easily, he gained friends, They drank up to the morning. He had girlfriends too, and he didn't notice that his money was running out. And when that new friends that he had noticed it, they slowly fled away from him. And when he was almost out of money, he tried to reach out from those friends. He asked, could you lend me some money? You see, we've been together. We drank all night. We enjoyed all the pleasure this city could offer. I think it's time for you to lend me some money. I'm almost running out of food. But the new friends he gained said, "Oh, sorry. No, we can't lend you any money. You can't pay us. So, no, sorry, we can't lend you any money." Can you imagine that, boys and girls? Those friends he thought that he had, they were not true. They were only there for him when he had loads of money. But when he doesn't have any to give to them, they didn't come to him anymore. The day came when he doesn't even have a penny. He looked around for work. But what can he do? In their farm, he only knew how to farm. In the city, he doesn't know any job at all. And then he found that there was a man who needs a pig keeper, a person who takes care of the pig. But that man realized that that boy doesn't know any work. So he said, "If you're willing, I can give you the job for you to take care of the pigs." But mind you, boys and girls, even that man didn't pay him. So that boy doesn't have anything to eat. He was very hungry. And out of frustration and hunger, he took the pig's food. It must have smelled really bad. He ate with the pig and ate the pig's food. And there he realized that his choice was a big mistake. He cried, "In my father's house, I ate all the food, the good food. But now, what do I eat? I eat the pig's food. And what do I wear? These are rugs." So he thought, "Oh, will my father accept me if I come back to him? I will ask my father. I will ask my father to accept me, even just as one of his servants, as long as I have food to eat, a decent food to eat." Oh, again he cried. He cried out of frustration and regrets. The boy decided that he would leave as a pig keeper and go back to his father's home. But on the other side, every day since the boy left, that old man goes to where that boy left. He goes outside their house and look for the boy, hoping that one day that boy will come back home to them, for he will gladly accept him with open arms. But every day, as months passed by, he goes back to their home disappointed. But one day, boys and girls, he saw a familiar shadow, and he saw a familiar figure coming to their home. His heart was leaping with his excitement. He knew that it was his son. And then the son ran to his father, and tears fell on his eyes. He fell on his knees and he hugged his father. "Father, please, please forgive me. Boys and girls, the father hugged him tightly, and he said, "Don't worry, my son. I am happy. I am happy that you came home." And he told his servants, "Go, prepare the grandest food and prepare the nicest robe you have for him." The boy can't believe it. Despite the mistake that he had, his father accepted him gladly and with open arms and even hugged him and have his servants prepare the grandest feast. Meanwhile, the older brother can't comprehend why the father gave him a feast. But Luke 15:24 said, the father said, "My son was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found." That Father, boys and girls, is our Heavenly Father in heaven. Sometimes we make the biggest mistakes in our lives. We go to the world for we thought the world could offer the pleasures that will make us happy. But that happiness is superficial. And when we realized, it was late. We go back to our Father in heaven, and He is ready to accept us with open arms because we are His children. That kind of Father represents our Father in heaven. He loves us all so much. If we want to run away from Him, He will allow us to do so. But He knows that we will have a very sad experience. But it is all our choice. Despite all that, our Father will accept us with open arms as long as we ask for forgiveness. He loves us so much that He doesn't want us to go away from Him. All the time we are away from Him, He will be looking for us. He will be waiting for us to come back to Him. So let's go back to Him and love Him because our Heavenly Father is always happy to have us. Once again, our memory verse is found in Luke 15:24. It says, "My son was dead and is alive. He was lost but is found." Thank you so much for watching. This is the end of our story for today. I hope you have enjoyed and has learned another lesson for you to share to your friends and your family members. And if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell next to it to be notified with the new stories and updates. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe. Bye-bye. See you again.